would you look at this? We picked a heck of a day to go fishing, didn't we, dog? Oh, my goodness. No, seriously, what? Is he even on? Okay, go through the modes, cycle the power. Oh, that's definitely not it. Hold on. Tune it in, and the bingo. Okay, you ready to go? We gotta pull in our nets, and are you getting sassy with me? What do you mean you were sleeping good? Yo, the boss called. He said he needed a little bit of assistance. What? Oh no, the dad joke mode must be on. Okay, that should just about do it. You know what? We should probably just go in. The storm's getting a little bit too bad. Water's a bit choppy. Let's get the heck out of here. All right, hold on to your butt cheeks. This is gonna be a bit of a bumpy ride. We need to get over to the docks real quick and, wait, what's that sound? Uh-oh. That's not good. Okay, maybe it's just best we just park against the shore here and we go investigate. You know, Dob, just anchor the boat here. I'm gonna go check and see what's going on. Hey, at least there's no traffic to deal with today. What is that sound? It's almost like a big rumbling. Oh, that's what that sound is. All right, well, I think we're gonna need to get our tornado chasing vehicle out because this thing is ripping through the city right now. All right, we're just gonna head back into the city. We're gonna try to get a little bit of data on the tornado. We've got a sweet tornado interceptor vehicle. By the way, we totally just left Dob at the port there. So yeah, this thing comes feature complete with drills that are hopefully gonna hold us in place when that tornado passes over. And yeah, we're just gonna do some science stuff. Okay, trying to get sight on the tornado. Oh, there it is. Okay, tornado is moved into the city and that's not good. There wasn't Dob on that boat? You know what, it's fine. I'm sure he got out of there. Okay, we're gonna have to see how this thing works. We're gonna have to face the tornado. It's actually flinging stuff right now. Okay, let's see. We need to get the drills down. Let's see, drill deployed. Let's go ahead and hit that real quick. There it goes. Yeah, we better hope that's actually gonna pin us down here. And there's a fireworks button. Not gonna lie, I didn't watch the new Twisters movie, so I have no clue why we're doing this. There it goes, flares are up. I'm assuming that was just for decoration, right? Dude, it is tossing stuff all through the city here. Okay, let's prep for impact here. Okay, what's gonna happen? Wait, okay, the drills are holding it in place. Dude, it's trying to pick it up. I'm watching it bounce here. I think it's starting to clip. Hold on. Wait, are the drills actually working? Why am I doing this, by the way? Oh, and we got a little bit of damage to the interior. It's trying to whip it in. Not gonna lie, this is a little bit sketchy. Ooh, hold on. Oh, wait, the train's going into the tornado. Oh, jeez. Okay, hold on, that did not work. Yep, we're flying. Okay. I'm assuming we're gonna be okay here. Oh, just hop out of the seat. Okay, that didn't work at all. Wait, what is plan B here? I mean, I guess it'd probably be a good idea to go find Dob. Dude, there is destruction all over the city. It flung pieces all the way over here. So I'm pretty sure is that a boat? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're down a couple skyscrapers here. Okay, I think we're gonna need to try another tornado intercept vehicle. That thing did work really well as far as pinning itself down, but it just wasn't any match for the might of the tornado ripping it up. Okay, we're coming through with another armored creation here. I think maybe this one might have a bit of a better chance of surviving. There are anchor spikes that go down in this one, huh? We have to locate where the tornado is. Well, it looks like it's definitely been in this area. Hold on, let's go to the left. Okay, I could see a little bit coming. Hold on, let's go around from the other side. I'd like to actually have visual on the thing before we drive around like one of the buildings and just instantly die. Okay, we got visual. All right, let's turn down here. We're gonna try to anchor ourselves. Let's get a little bit closer to it real quick. We're just gonna hope that the weight on this vehicle is actually pretty good. Hold on, let's do this. Okay, so anchor spikes. Okay, and then we hold them. Yeah, that's gonna work. Also worth noting, there's a turret. I think we could jump into the turret in the back. Hold on. Is this a thing? Oh yeah, look at this. We got like a little overview area, that way we can see it. We just better hope this is pretty thick in here. So does anybody else want to question Bob's career path? He went from fisherman to instant tornado expert. I mean, to be fair, he has fought off like the alien apocalypse, so it's probably pretty smart. Okay, yep, no, that is not, that one got completely obliterated. Where did Bob go? Can we get an F in the chat for Bob? I believe he has perished. He might have been flung at mock Jesus into a skyscraper. Oh, wait, there he is. Well, that didn't work as intended. Okay, I think we're a little... Okay, we're definitely too close to the tornado. Run. It's flinging stuff down the street. You know, maybe we should just go locate Bob, even though I'm pretty sure he died on the boat. Okay, so we're probably just gonna go have to find some sort of tornado shelter and ride out the storm there. But first, we need to locate our little robot friend. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see. There's the boat. Let's see if he managed to stay aboard the ship. That would be that'd be a negative. He's not up in there, is he? Wait, we're on an overpass. What did they say you're not supposed to do during a tornado that everybody actually does during a tornado? Bingo, they hide under overpasses. Okay, so we just got to get down to the bottom of this, and he should hopefully be under there. Okay, where is he? Is that? No, that, never mind, it's just a random piece of debris. Thought that might have been Dob-shaped, and oh, there he is. Look at that. See, I knew you were stupid. You can't say that. Jeez, hold on. I think we have rated R version of you on. Okay, that's probably gonna fix that. Yeah, not supposed to use that language around the kids. Okay, so yeah, I think best bet, head to shelter, ride it out, and then we'll survey the damage when we get out of here. So, how are you supposed to time this with lightning when it's lightning every 5 seconds? You know, we're just gonna run for it. So, Dob, please stay at least 50 feet back because you're like a lightning rod, so I really don't want to get struck. Okay, run. And let's just get in here real quick. Hopefully he's behind me. Okay, hold on. I don't think, you know, I'm just going to shut the door for now. Let's just shut the door. Really? You want to explain how you beat me here? Oh. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Totally not a creation that just stands there and does absolutely nothing. And I may or may not be talking to myself right now. Okay. Uh-oh. It definitely feels like it's here. Wait, what's that sound? Oh my, wait, it's actually holding up. Hold on, the bunker's holding up. I believe we're just gonna take a nice little nap here. Hey. Wait a minute. Did we make it? Oh. Yeah, we can put him back together. He'll be fine. Now, the city itself might take a little bit more time, but you know what? It actually isn't that bad, right? Plus, I'm pretty sure we could salvage the fishing vessel. So at least we still have a job. Unless you guys want to see more of these style of videos. And then maybe Bob will just take that job instead. So I hope you guys enjoyed something a little bit different. Maybe you would say a little bit more on the old school side. By the way, the map you're looking at right now is Yorkdale, and we're going to be using this in more multiplayer videos coming up soon. But I just wanted to highlight some of the things that you saw in today's video. So yeah, let's get down on the streets. Actually, this with the remastered skies mod, whew, it is pretty. By the way, this is just a small portion of the map. There's quite a bit of roads, bridges, there's a train on here. Pretty sweet little map here. So first things first is Raptor's truly destructive tornado. This thing actually worked really well. It's got to be spawned in a certain way. You want God mode, and then you want like a soft pin. And then, yeah, once you set it down, it is capable of destroying buildings with gas tanks or any buildings that you've, of course, placed down. So let's stick it right in the middle of town. Think about here, should be nice and destructive. There it goes. It takes out those tanks. And yeah, for as far as I can tell, it looks a little funny, but trust me, it is a really destructive freaking thing. And yeah, if you turn off the pin, it actually does spin. I think you're supposed to keep it pinned, though. Honestly, it looks like it's just rotating like super freaking fast. We should totally just drive something in there. Actually, I don't know how Bob has managed to stay under this. Bob is a little confused, too. So yeah, next creation we're checking out is the Tornado Wrangler. There's the author there. Yeah, I would link all these creations down below. YouTube doesn't like a lot of links that go off-site in their videos. So I figured the best thing would be to show the title of it. That way you can find it in the workshop. Which, by the way, we're just going to drive this thing straight into here. Oh my goodness, like it just whips all the creations across the world. Hold on, we gotta try another one here. So you can see my top 3 creations. We used all of these, and we did have the Dunman Star. I haven't tried that one out in the water. People always ask me what this fishing boat is. Here it is here. Here's the other armored vehicle. Let's go ahead and pull it out. And then of course, real quick, there's the GTMV. That's the bunker we used at the end. I don't think that's normal. That's why you're supposed to soft pin this thing. Wait, where is it going? It's heading off to the water. Wait, this thing's coming back this way, isn't it? Okay. Might want to avoid the little spikes here. Hold on, let's set this back up in a soft pin here. There we go. Yeah, this thing's gonna pretty much suffer a similar fate. We need to stick something really big in here. I need to stick like a really giant building, and my goodness, there he goes. He's going to the sky. Oh my goodness, you know, sometimes you just forget how fun it is just to screw around with creations. Oh, you know what we need? We need a old fan favorite, the XFS towers. We use these a lot in Tower Survival. I gotta spawn this thing. Wait, did it spawn? Oh, there it is. Okay, I got it. How do we want to work this? Do I have a bigger open area? I mean, I could stick it out here. Looks like the map, which I kind of hope it's still in development, has like a whole like highway system. There's actually a lot of overpasses, like farmland out here. Honestly, this probably would have been the best place to spawn the tornado. I love these overpasses that they do. Also, airport, and hold on, I gotta show you guys something else real quick. There's a small town over here, but it's really the highway system when it gets into town. It's just so cool how it merges together. So yeah, really awesome map. Plus, you have like an abandoned mansion out here. All right, let's go stick the tornado out in the open. Makes a little bit more sense, right? So we got our building out here. Hold on, we gotta chunk this bad boy. I'm gonna go ahead and pause the game here. Let's just spawn it right beside it. So, oh, there it goes. Dude, that thing truly just rips through freaking buildings. Look how far it flings stuff. That is impressive. Yep, hold on, how far does it... Wait, my goodness, this is the airport over here. Look how far the tornado is. Also, it looks... I just love the way it looks, especially when you pair it, like I said, with the sky. Even if we didn't do just rain, let's just do like cloudy conditions. So something like that, like it looks pretty good. And it honestly, it goes up high enough. I might be able to adjust the sky settings. See if I can maybe make the clouds a little bit thicker and maybe the cloud coverage all the way up. I'm trying to see if I can blend the top of it in there, which that, hold on, about right here. Let's look at this. It doesn't look bad. Like, say if you're... Oh, I think I brought the whole creation here. I wasn't meaning to do that. But yeah, say if you're pretty far away from it, like, that's pretty legit. Hold on, let's see how far... the visibility on this thing's pretty cool. Like, you could be pretty far across the map. Like, even if you're over here, say you're, like, driving up the road by the abandoned mansion, you can still see the outline of the funnel. Oh, yeah. I have no explanation as to what that is. And, yep, it just, like, stretches itself. I don't know even how that works, but... Yeah, anything you put in its path is definitely a very good bomb. Which, by the way, one more really neat feature about this map, and I almost used it. I was like, maybe we'll save it for like a multiplayer hide and seek. Check this out. So if we go down here, let's just place ourselves in the city. And then we do go to the sky settings. This works, I'm sure it works with the normal sky. Say if you don't have the remastered skies here. We go time of day. And if we go into night, give it a second, it's going to continue to light up. Look. The town is fully lit. Like, if you get down in here, like, when you're walking around, the visibility's completely fine. Plus, if you want a little bit brighter sky, you could also, you could adjust the night brightness here. Turn it up just a bit more. It's completely usable. Like, there's not many maps in Brick Rigs where I've been like, oh, yeah, we can use this at night. There's been a couple mod maps like that. But, yeah, this one's just done really, really well. So yeah, gorgeous map, awesome creations. Check them out in the workshop, and we will see you guys next time in Brick Rigs.